Against the acquisition of unwarranted influence, whether sought or unsought, by the military-industrial complex.
Our job as scouts was not to do the firing, but Paul Madden said he went over to ask Sergeant Ruby if they needed to move or what they needed to do. And he left Joe Cranach there. And when Ollie was gone, Jeff threw a grenade and killed Cranach. But when we got that battle over, we had to take all our dead. Matt and I had to carry him. We cut them for quite a ways to put everybody in a pile so they could pick them up. That was a bad time for me.
When I first heard about Sam Winstead, I was completely blown away. This was a man of true grit and courage. He's 90 years old, and he's going to do what?
I have decided that the United States should take military action against Syrian regime targets.
Got a lot from my grandson over there, and he was in Iraq. He said, "Granddad, I'm over here killing innocent people." Said, "I'm so disturbed. My comrades talk such crazy talk. Said, I'm about as scared of them as I am the enemy, and it's just a terrible place to be." I just decided I had to do something.
Bicycle Ride for Peace, 350 miles.
Great-grandson, Aiden, so we got 4 generations riding to Washington. We're not doing any more wars, and this is a message I'm going to send to Congress.
You're going to have to shut up or I'm going to have you arrested. Get out of here, you low-life scum.
All 3 victims in the Chapel Hill triple murder were Muslims.
They said this was a dispute possibly over parking.
A few days ago, my brother's wife and my sister-in-law's sister were tragically murdered. They paid for their lives because they stood up for something that was demonized in the media, and that's something that maybe we haven't collectively stood up yet to say that Muslims are Americans too.
Donald J. Trump is calling for a total and complete shutdown of Muslims entering the United States.
Ridden a bicycle 5 miles in 70 years.
Broke a couple of ribs. Smacked his head up pretty good. That persuaded him to wear helmets.
So how many miles? 350?
I'm an infantryman in the United States Army. I don't know if I can read that in good conscience. My government asked me to do the deed, I've got to.
See if you agree with that. I'm just curious since you are. Read the whole thing.
I challenge myself not to fight fire with fire, but to respond to anger and greed with wisdom.
Here's one of those fancy little details you got to be aware of: baby powder for your butt.
Make me nervous.
To nurture harmony within my person, my home, and my community. To stand against all forms of oppression without oppressing. To support those who are nonviolent, and to defend those exposed to violence. To attack problems, not people, cultures, religions, classes, genders, or races. To honor my positive values and needs while not seeking gain from another's loss. Neither reject sincere efforts or reconciliation nor impose solutions on others in a process I would not accept for myself. To acknowledge the potential of all people as equal co-creators of positive change. Absolutely.
They make money when there are wars.
I know they're talking about different kinds of sanctions, but they're spending $110 billion on military equipment and on things that create jobs.
This represents the entire nuclear arsenal of the United States. It costs the United States $17 billion a year to maintain this nuclear arsenal.
We're not against warriors. We're just against war.
Senator McCain, you called me a low-life scum. because I believe that we shouldn't invite war criminals to address our committees on foreign policies. I want you to come and prove to us that you are a man of peace, not a man of war. Please come and take the peace pledge, and I promise I will honor you if you will so do.